says into the January transfer window, and already cash is being splashed in the Premier League. Bournemouth were the big winners yesterday. They completed 2 signings from table-topping Liverpool as Dominic Solanke arrived in a £19 million deal before the Cherries also snapped up Nathaniel Clyne on loan. Win £25,000 for free with FOOTI85. Click here to play. Unsurprisingly, there is talk of Nabil Fekir to Liverpool again after Lyon opted to leave their skipper out for their French Cup tie. Manchester United continued to be tipped to do business this month, and they've been linked with a move to bring Yannick Carrasco back to Europe. Arsenal, on the other hand, have been offered Juventus's Sami Khedira to let Aaron Ramsey leave now. All British clubs, from Arsenal to Yeovil, will be keen to do business. You can see every completed Premier League transfer here. Follow all the latest transfer news and rumors live right here, brought to you by BetHard. Key events: Nathaniel Clyne completes Bournemouth loan, MOB 1800 hours, VREAKING Solanke deal done for potential £25 M 1613 Josh Maja in Sunderland, UTURN 1551 Barcelona finalised to Debo SIGNING 1159 Spurs extend Alderweireld DAL 091834 Mourinho in frame for first managerial job since Man United sacking. Benfica have identified Jose Mourinho as their next manager following the sacking of Rui Vitória, it has been claimed. The Primeira Liga giants parted ways with the 48-year-old on Thursday, ending his 3.5-year spell at the club. Vitória had led Benfica to back-to-back league titles at the club, but has seen his side struggle to keep pace with the likes of Porto this term. A 2-0 defeat to Portimonense on Wednesday proved to be the last straw for Vitória. Full story: HERE821 Valencia deny Hernandez interest. So do Valencia want West Ham's Javier Hernandez? Not really. Marcelino Garcia Toro was clear when asked about the supposed interest in Chicharito. It is impossible for us. He has a great career, Chicharito, but we like the strikers we have more. Today, no one will come unless some of the injuries are extended. We think that means no. '806 Poch admits deal's unlikely. Mauricio Pochettino has suggested Tottenham are unlikely to bring in any big names this month. Spurs failed to make a single addition in the summer, but have been linked with a host of players again. Pochettino, though, has urged fans to not get too carried away. 0751 Redknapp hails Defoe swoop. Harry Redknapp has hailed Rangers' signing of Jermaine Defoe. The former England striker is to finalise an 18-month loan with the Scottish club. .736 Gunners offered Ramsey swap. Juventus have offered Arsenal Sami Khedira in a bid to get a deal for Aaron Ramsey over the line this month, according to Calcio Mercato. Com. The Old Lady are very keen on signing the Wales international this month as they see the midfielder as the ideal player to boost their Champions League charge. But Unai Emery is keen to keep hold of Ramsey until the end of the season, where he will then walk away from the Emirates on a free. Full story. HER729 Lallana going nowhere. Jurgen Klopp has no plans to let Adam Lallana leave on loan. The England international hasn't had as many minutes as he would like since recovering from injury. But there is no chance of him going anywhere else to get match action this month. Full story. HER718 Hudson-Odoi wants move. Callum Hudson-Odoi is ready to quit Chelsea and sign for Bayern Munich, according to The Sun. The 18-year-old Chelsea prospect wants first-team football and has reportedly been earmarked as the long-term successor to legendary Holland winger Arjen Robben. Hudson-Odoi is apparently determined to leave the Blues this month and link up with the Bundesliga giants, who he has already agreed terms with. #718 Emery on Sech. Unai Emery admits Petrosech's future at Arsenal hasn't been decided. The veteran stopper is set to be recalled for his side's FA Cup clash with Blackpool on Saturday. His contract is up in the summer and Emery admits he doesn't know what the future holds. It's a question to do with the club and with the player, he said. .0711 York defender extends loan down lower down the English league now. York defender Tom Allen has extended a loan deal at Alfreton Town. 6:44 Godin set for Inter. Atletico Madrid defender Diego Godin is reportedly set to join Inter at the end of the season. The Uruguayan is out of contract in the summer, and talks over an extension failed to progress. United tried to sign him last summer, but reports in Italy suggest he is heading for Inter next season on a 2-year deal. Atletico Madrid defender Diego Godin is reportedly set to join Inter at the end of the season. .554 United I Carrasco? Manchester United could head to China in a bid to bring Yannick Carrasco back to Europe. The Belgian moved to Dalian Yifang from Atletico Madrid a year ago in a particularly surprising move. He appears to have grown tired of life in the Chinese Super League and is looking to head back to Europe this month. Foot Mercado reports he is a target for United, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer given around £50 million to spend on targets. His wages may prove to be something of a stumbling block for United though. Carrasco is believed to be pocketing around £170,000 a week in China and may not settle for too much less. .450 Juve pull out of Trincao chase. Juventus are not set to make a move for Braga youngster Francisco Trincao. The youngster, who isn't even a member of the first-team squad, has been linked with Juve and Chelsea. But Sport reports Juve have ended their interest. 0302 Lavery secures loan. Everton youngster Shane Lavery is on the move. The Northern Irishman is heading north of the border to spend the rest of the season with FALKIRK 2313 Burke available on loan. West Brom are willing to let Oliver Burke go out on loan. The youngster has struggled for match time at the Hawthorns this season. Celtic are one of a number of clubs interested. (2305) Gabbiadini on the move. Southampton hope to continue their planned clear-out by offloading Manolo Gabbiadini to Sampdoria. The Italian striker is on a list of players new boss Ralph Hasenhüttl is happy to move on this month. And he is in talks over a loan move back to Serie A side Sampdoria, which will be made a £9 million permanent switch in the summer. Gabbiadini joined Southampton from Napoli for £14.6 million in January 2017 and was initially a hit, scoring 6 times in his first 4 appearances. But he scored just 5 times last season and once in 15 appearances this term. Northern Ireland captain Stephen Davis is also set to leave St Mary's for a return to Rangers. (2239) Morecambe sign Cardiff defender on loan. Morecambe have signed Cardiff defender Paul McKay on loan for the rest of the season. The 22-year-old has featured for both Leeds and Doncaster, but has not made a senior appearance for the Bluebirds. Morecambe boss Jim Bentley said, "He is a utility player who can cover positions in midfield and defence, and that suits us at the moment with the position we find ourselves in with injuries." (2208) Callum Lang extends loan deal at Oldham. Wigan forward Callum Lang has extended his loan deal at Oldham until the end of the season. The 20-year-old joined on a short-term deal in the summer, but will remain at Boundary Park until May. Lang has made 29 appearances for Oldham this season and has netted 7 times. (2132) Leon Britton joins Welsh Premier League side. Former Swansea midfielder Leon Britton has joined Welsh Premier League side Llanelli. The 36-year-old had officially retired from football at the Swans, were relegated last season. But Britain announced a surprise return in a bid to help struggling Llanelli remain in the Welsh top flight. Britain said, "I'm delighted to be here. I'm really looking forward to working with Andy and the team as soon as possible." "Hopefully my experience and maybe my quality can help the team push up the table." "In the last 10 days, 2 weeks, we've been speaking quite regularly, and I felt that it was the right time for me to get back into football." (2103) Sam Namb returns to MK Dons after Oxford loan spell. Sam Namb has returned to Milton Keynes Dons following the end of his loan spell at Oxford. Numb made 13 appearances for Oxford, scoring 4 as City won 6 out of 7 league matches in November and December. (2032) Villarreal make approach for Leicester City midfielder Iborra. Villarreal have made an approach for Leicester City midfielder Vicente Iborra, according to numerous reports. The 30-year-old is no longer a part of Claude Puel's plans and is reportedly already in Spain to complete a move to the La Liga club. The Foxes have not yet agreed a transfer for the player, but it is believed Villarreal would like to loan the midfielder first with an option to buy. (1955) Oliver Norwood completes permanent move to Sheffield United. Oliver Norwood has completed a permanent move from Brighton to Sheffield United for an undisclosed fee. The Northern Irish midfielder has been a key player for the Blades this season, who occupy third place in the championship. Norwood, who was promoted from the second flight with Fulham last season, has made 24 appearances in all competitions for Sheffield United. (1941) Wigan sign young winger from Curzon Ashton. Ollie Crankshaw has signed for Wigan from Curzon Ashton. The 20-year-old has returned to the National League North outfit on loan for the remainder of the season. Crankshaw has been training with Wigan since the summer and has even featured for the Laddox development squad. (1920) Norwich youngster Bloomfield set for loan switch. Mason Bloomfield has been recalled from his loan at Hamilton and will join AFC Field on loan until the end of the season. The Norwich City youngster made 7 appearances for the Scottish side, but will ply his trade with National League outfit AFC Field until May. (1900) Michael Njoli extends Kilmarnock loan deal. Bournemouth forward Michael Njoli has extended his loan deal at Kilmarnock until the end of the season. The youngster has proven himself an important part of Steve Clarke's squad this season. Njoli has netted 4 times in 21 appearances this campaign. 1839 David Anderson Huddersfield land Jason Puncheon on loan. Jason Puncheon has left Crystal Palace to join Huddersfield Town on loan for the rest of the season. Puncheon, 32, is surplus to requirements under Roy Hodgson at Palace and has not started a Premier League game this season. Terriers boss David Wagner is adamant the much-travelled midfielder can boost his side's relegation fight, and they are bottom 8 points from safety. It's important that our additions in January have the ability to arrive and make an immediate impact in our team, which I'm sure Jason can, said Wagner. He's played in this division for nearly a decade now and knows what it takes to be successful. As well as being a very good player, he is a great character. He has been the captain of Crystal Palace and is a real leader in the dressing room, which is something we wanted to add to. 1820 AC Milan announce Lucas Paqueta deal. Lucas Paqueta has joined AC Milan from Flamengo, the Italian giants have confirmed. The 21-year-old Brazilian midfielder has put pen to paper on a 5-year contract at the San Siro. $1,800 KAY event. Nathaniel Clyne completes Bournemouth loan move. Nathaniel Clyne has completed a loan switch from Liverpool to Bournemouth. The former Southampton right-back has made 5 appearances for the Reds this season. Clyne follows Dominic Solanke in moving to the Vitality Stadium after the striker completed a permanent switch worth £19 million. The full story on Clyne's move to Bournemouth is available here. 1749 Notts County star extends stay at Wycombe. Notts County star Curtis Thompson has extended his stay at Wycombe. The 25-year-old signed a short-term contract in the summer, having joined on loan from Notts County last January. Thompson is a first-team regular in the Wanderers midfield under Gareth Ainsworth. (1730) Spurs youngsters extends loan stay at Gillingham. Tottenham youngster Connor Ogilvie has extended his loan stay at Gillingham until the end of the season. The 22-year-old defender initially joined the Gills on a 6-month deal and was set to head back to London this month. But Spurs agreed to extend the youngster's stay in Kent. 1710 Man City star close to making Real Madrid switch. Manchester City winger Brahim Diaz is close to moving to Real Madrid on a permanent deal. That's according to Sky Sports News, who are reporting that the Spaniard is due in Madrid in the next 24 hours to finalize his switch. Diaz, whose contract is set to expire in the summer, has reportedly rejected a new deal from City to stay at the Etihad. The 19-year-old is on the hunt for regular first-team opportunities and believes he'll get more game time by moving to Real Madrid.